Hi, I'm Pamela Heath. I'm a 68-year-old consultant in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm here to talk to you today about the cold plasma machine. I can tell you without a fact that I wouldn't be alive today if not for this machine. I have spent the last 2 years of my life fighting cancer. In November of 2023, I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. I was in the third stage and I was symptomatic and not doing well. I was told by my doctors this is one of the most aggressive cancers they have. And there was an 18% percentage of people who get this cancer who actually survive the cancer. So I started chemotherapy and I started all the treatments, and it was brutal. But one of the things I can tell you is that I found out about the cold plasma machine. And the minute I heard about it, I knew this is exactly what I needed, because I knew that part of what was going on with my system is I was dealing with all of the toxins that were in the air, and that reaching out and being with other human beings was giving me, access to every germ and bacteria that they carried. But that with this cold plasma machine in my home, it would filter out and it would purify the air. So the only thing I breathed in was pure, filtered air, and it made a difference for me. So I picked up one. Now I've been in chemo for almost a year. When I picked up the cold plasma machine in September of 2024, it was after I had the surgery, which they call a Whipple surgery, where they remove the tumor portion of your pancreas and your spleen. I had that happen in July. They waited a month and then they tested my system again. And they determined that there were still cancerous cells that were active and alive in two of my lymph nodes. Now, you have 19 lymph nodes in your body. I had cancerous cells in two of them. Now, this didn't mean that I had cancer. What it meant was I had the potential for cancer, because those cancerous cells are what grow into tumors. However, I took another test last month in January of 2025. There are no more positive cancer cells in my body. None, gone. What happened to them? The cold plasma machine eradicated the cancerous cells that were living in my body through the air that I breathe, from the air that it purified. The cancerous cells could not function in my body as long as I had this cold plasma machine operating. So if you're somebody that's dealing with a health issue, I'd like you to consider that the air you breathe has everything to do, along with everything else you're doing as far as the food you're eating and exercise you're taking part of. But everything impacts your health. You can't find a better way to become your ultimate healthy self without getting one of these cold plasma machines. When you think about the cost and equal it to your life, there is no comparison. It's well worth it for you to get this machine. Every home should have one. Every school should have one. Every place that's public where people congregate should have one of these machines. But start with your own machine in your own home. If you want more information, check with the link down below and click on it and get your cold plasma machine. This is Pam Heath signing off from Las Vegas, Nevada. And I want you to know I'm happy, healthy, and wise after getting my cold plasma machine. It's time for you to get yours.